I was born in the former Yugoslavia. I was born in Ljubljana in Slovenia. I became a filmmaker when I was in my early 30s. And I've always wanted to tell stories about human beings' experiences in life. And oftentimes they're about putting people under the most difficult circumstances. We oftentimes in life see music and art as a luxury, but when things are difficult, where art and music are the most useful is to make us feel normal and human and to connect to each other, and that's what's represented in the film. The stories of the local musicians and artists and people and how they gathered and how they supported each other really inspired all of us. That's what this is about. It's not about Matt Damon and Ben Affleck or Bono and U2, even though they are such an important piece to it as well, because they were inspired then and they're inspired now. So you know, it's a very rare privilege I had to have these people's support to be able to tell this story. Well, U2 was the biggest band in the world at the time, but when you're so famous and you have such influence because of how popular your music is, people are very careful in protecting their image. You know, I don't think U2 ever was. I think they said, we care and we're going to do something. You have to see the movie. I think art can be a weapon of change. The arts are essential in times of difficult because they can inspire people and in effect change. What was unique about Sarajevo was there was such an extraordinary appreciation for art and music and culture. The city was built on that. War happened in a place that was musically and artistically extremely rich. And so how would people deal with it? Through their wealth, which is their music and their art and their need to connect with each other through these things. To open the Sarajevo Festival is an honor beyond description, and I think people are going to be very moved, like they were in some of the other screenings that we've done. But here, this is for them, you know. We made this movie for them, and they were an inspiration to me and Matt and Ben and Bono and the band and Edge and Adam and Larry and the local musicians and Bill Carter, and now they're going to be an inspiration for the world. Well, I mean, the Sarajevo Festival was born out of during the war. There could be a whole film just about how the Sarajevo Film Festival was born out of a collective, the same collective trauma as this story. It's part of the story. So to be able to come here and screen the film at the festival that came out of the same time and the same necessity is the greatest honor. It's the diamond of Europe as far as I'm concerned. I think for world productions, from any country in the world, they should come here and they should make movies here because the infrastructure is extraordinary, the resources there, the crews are talented, the people are talented, there's tax incentives in the Balkans, and the diversity in region and locations is extraordinary.